If you can't do a pull-up even once, or you haven't the slightest idea of how to do it, you should definitely watch the entire video. Because in this video, you will get to know how to perform your very first pull-up on the bar. Then another one, and so many times you won't. It all depends on your diligence and desire. My name is Iuriy Spasokukotskiy and this is Max Shepel. There was a time when I couldn't do pull-ups, even though I worked hard at the gym, pumped my muscles, but the problem that haunted me since childhood didn't go anywhere. And now Max, who recently began working out intensively, has the same situation that I had. So tell us, what you feel due to the fact that you can't do pull-ups? Well, I feel that my back isn't working at all. And when I tried to perform a pull-up at a young age, my shoulder, my whole body was cramping. I could do it only with a jump, and that's all. I couldn't do it even twice. So what you're trying to say is that when you try to do a pull-up, you feel discomfort and embarrassed that people see you and think, well, this guy can do a single pull-up, and it's only getting worse. The same situation happens when some overweight man walks into a gym and thinks that he won't make it, and it works kind of same way with the bar. A man has some psychological and purely physical problems. Am I correct? So, you want to learn how to do pull-ups? Definitely. There are two key points. Don't be shy and work out systematically. Those are the only two conditions you need to perform. Keeping them in mind, you will succeed. And of course, you'll need a plan. In the previous video, I showed you how to pull up with the help of partial reps. But there are other methods. You can use whatever method you like, or maybe you want to interchange them so it won't be boring for you. Today, I'll show you how to perform pull-up with a jump. It is believed that the ideal, correct pull-up must be performed with full amplitude. You've got a mosquito in the eye. Performed slowly, without twitches, slowly, smoothly. This is all complete nonsense. If you're going to pull up that way, it will require more effort. You're gonna need better physical shape. To make pull-up, let's say, like that, you'll have to spend more energy. That way I'm handling with straight arms, going up and down slowly. This exercise requires the same amount of efforts as 3-4 pull-ups using spurts. So, if your goal is to learn how to perform a pull-up your first or second time, it would be a better idea to choose the most difficult style. Start with easy way of performing this exercise, the style that would fit your physical level. When you bear the line of 3 sets 5-6 times each, with your current style you can move on and try more complicated pull-ups. It is believed that the pull-up with the jump is not a pull-up at all. In fact, it is a good preparatory exercise that will help learning on how to perform clean pull-ups. You should choose a bar with a certain height that will allow you to make at least 3 pull-ups. In other way, there won't be any effect. 3 reps per set is the best way to develop strength. So, with the help of our legs, we try to reach the top of the bar. Naturally, everyone can do it. Can you try doing one clean pull-up and then do the same thing, but with the jump just as I showed? Here. No, hang on straight arms entirely, and now try to do a pull-up from this position. It's hard, right? Well, it happens because there is so-called dead point. When you pass this dead point, the exercise will go like a clockwork. Now, with the help of a small jump, pass through this dead point, jump about 5 centimeters high and then use your muscles for the rest of the movement. Still, you participate in the movement, not just jumping. Try 2 more times, jump, and another one, and you feel the load. It's not very big if I do it just once, but still, certainly. It means that you make exercise, you load your muscles in a feasible way, so we need to pick up the level of the load as high as possible, but still feasible. If you can't do even 1 rep, it means that there will be no training effect. I'll try to show you one more time. What keeps us from performing pull-ups? Why people can't perform pull-ups? First of all, heavy lower part of the body. It's not a secret that many women have difficulties performing pull-ups. Usually girls have poorly developed upper body and powerful ponderous bottom part. Many girls have powerful buttock muscles that in general women admire. And that's a tricky part in doing pull-ups. For example, I always had heavy legs because of squats with the barbell, and that is a huge disadvantage in pull-ups. The more you pump your legs, the worse you feel on a bar. But if you're gonna exercise the muscle of your back on a regular basis, you will be able to overcome the Earth's gravity. There is still another reason, in addition to heavy bottom, that prevents people doing pull-ups. Superfluous fat. Right now I've got about 9% of fat. I'm not preparing for any competition, but there is no hypodermic fat folds. I can feel that my friend has a little more fat, so there is a few excessive kilograms. You can start eating properly, reduce the fat, if you have some, of course. But if you're not, you should work on your muscles. Well, you'll have to either way. One more time. You start the exercise with a pretty strong jump. Then, with time, you're making the exercise more complicated to reduce the significance of the jump. For example, use a higher bar. Jump using calves, and not by extending legs. It means keep your legs straight. Look. And well, it gets more complicated if you don't bend your legs. Try to jump using only your calves. Don't use your legs at all. It became harder, right? Try to reduce the power of the jump. Try to do it consciously. Try to control it. And you notice that you can adjust the load for yourself. So, when you learn how to perform a significant number of repetitions, take a higher bar, reduce the level of self-help of this jumping technique. Also, be sure to watch other videos showing other exercises. Pull-ups with partial repetition, and pull-ups with the help of rubber bands. By clicking the link you can watch these videos and you're really gonna learn how to make pull-ups. Everyone can do it just as well as everyone can remove excessive fat. If this idea is close to you, share this video on your social network page and you will help learning how to do pull-ups not only yourself but other people around you. Videos about pull-ups are of the most interest for the audience because a bar is the most accessible exercise machine that you can find in every yard. Even a carpet stand can be used as a bar. Find some strong branch or a pipe and you've got yourself a gym. That's why this topic is going to be vital forever. You should take a look at partial pull-ups and rubber bands videos by clicking on those links below, or you'll find them in the summary under the video. See you next time, my friends. My name is Iuriy Spasokukotskiy. This is Max Shepel. Subscribe to our channel to support the development of sport. Bye. This is a free video program for beginners. You can do it in the gym or outside. Exercises are performed without axial load on the spine, therefore have no effect on height. This program is perfect for teenagers. The program is designed for 1 month. Don't get stuck and move on to the next level to save your progress. You can find the link in the description below.